Hey y'all. So today, this is a little different. I don't know what happened with the last video, why it was so zoomed in. I've been working with my cameras, getting a little bit more equipment, trying to figure out why my editing software speeds up the video sometimes. I hope it doesn't do it this time, but I've kind of got a little wrangle on this, so if you're still watching these videos, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for coming along with me so far. I know I'm still relatively new at this. I've only been doing YouTube a month, but I pray that you've enjoyed it thus far, because I tell you, it's really fun bringing y'all along with me as I go on these adventures with my friends and myself. So on today's video, I want to talk about why I fish. Yeah, it's similar to my pilot video, but not exactly. Because in this one, I want to tell you how I got into fishing, and I'll talk about that. So the reason why I fish, well, there are several reasons why I fish, really. Number one is that it's a spiritual experience for me. Yes, that might sound kind of weird saying, oh, you fish, it's spiritual. What? Yeah, when I am in God's creation, I am sitting there either on a boat, a kayak, a pier, a pond bank, a beach, a river bank. It doesn't matter. Like, I look around, I look up at the sky and I see how it goes on forever. I look down at the water and the fathomless number of molecules and bacteria and atoms and everything and fish that's in the water, whatever water I'm at. It's like God created all of this, and yet He cared for me. You know, in Psalm 8 it talks about how God made the heavens and He made the earth, and it all declares His glory, yet He was mindful of us being humans, that He still loved us and He still cares for us. You know, that blows my mind. And also, the second reason why I fish is I enjoy it. Like, it's my hobby. It's what I do. Like, a lot of my friends, they play video games, they play basketball, play football, baseball, and fishing is just what I do. Like, I enjoy it. I'm passionate about it. I have a ton of gear. I like just the feeling of catching a giant fish, or any fish for that matter. It's awesome. It's an adrenaline rush like no other. And lastly, one of the biggest thing about fishing to me, aside from it being my hobby, and aside from the worshipful experience, granted, that's a really big part too. But I used to do it a lot with my real dad, and I'm not trying to get sappy on y'all, but since he's gone now, like, I can't see him anymore. He's not dead, but I can't see him anymore. It's kind of a reconnective experience. It makes me remember all the good times I had when I was a little kid, just fishing at the pond at my grandparents' house. And catching, I'll tell you the story real quick. He and I were at the pond at my grandparents' house, and I don't know why I never forget this, but I never will. He was across the pond from me, and he had this 11-inch. It was the biggest lure I had ever seen at the time. Red and black artificial worm, big old Texas rig he was using, and he said he had a giant one hit his pole. Like, I saw his pole bend way over, and I was 6 years old at the time, and I was like, whoa, Dad, that was so cool. And he's like, yeah, son, but that's kind of like life. You can be using some of the best stuff and have all the right stuff, but still end up coming short in the end of some things. and every time I go through a bad time, whenever I put in all the effort I can, but it still kind of just comes up short, God reminds me of that story every single time. It's pretty cool to remember that, you know. I haven't talked to my real dad since 2004. It's been a long time, but I still have that memory, you know. Like, I still have that stuff. So fishing to me, it's a worshipful experience first and foremost. Secondly, it's my hobby. And third, it's got this nostalgic feeling that not many other things can give me, because I don't remember really doing anything else with my real dad because it's been so long. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next one.